Do you think that there was sabotage?
I don't want to make what is already a fairly dramatic situation, more than it is. I think there were concerns about the gap, quite reasonable concerns, about the gap between the government indicating it was going to step in and take control and being in the control that I am in control of now on the site today. And the risk is, having made the decision, something happens. It might not be sabotage, it might be neglect. I mean, the conscious decision, not just to not order raw materials, but to sell existing supplies of raw materials, is the significant change that required the government to step in. So, of course, this is a difficult situation on site. I don't want to make that more dramatic than it was, but it was very important that we moved swiftly to take control.
But you have said that Jingye, the Chinese company, were not acting in good faith. So that implies that there was a deliberate intention for them to run down the plant and walk away.
Gary Smith has just articulated some of the tensions and loss of confidence on site, which I am very much aware of. I think the point is this. We understood, and it's been going on for years, how much money the shareholder was losing at British Steel. They wanted a transition to the future. That's what we were negotiating. I couldn't accept a position where we had no bridge to the future because of unilateral actions that would have irrevocably taken decisions, because people will know at home, once a blast furnace is off, it can't be brought back. That was the danger. I would expect to be able to make an offer that buys us the time to continue those negotiations. But I do believe there'd been a change of position at some point, which was for Jingye to keep the downstream mills, of which I think there is a sound business fundamentally. 95% of Network Rail's steel needs come from one of those 4 mills. To supply instead those plants from China, which would be a completely different decision altogether to a conversation about co-investment in new facilities and new production.